everyone. I am so excited that you are all here tonight for our Your Time to Shine chat. So, as you are jumping on, comment live if you're watching live. Comment replay if you are catching us on the replay at some time other than Monday night. And if you were invited to watch this by a member of our stylist team, go ahead and tag him or her right now so that they know that you're here. All right, I am just popping my jewelry on, getting ready to rock and roll here. Do you have some jewelry on already? If you are wearing some Park Lane jewelry right now, tell us what piece in the comments. Love to hear what everyone is wearing and get some inspiration for ideas. So let us know what jewelry pieces you are wearing in the comments. All right, I am almost ready here. All right, finish. No, I need something next to my watch. Can't have a lonely watch. I'll put it in braceable. All right, everyone. So, if you are watching this tonight, chances are you may have attended something recently celebrating our 71 years in business with Park Lane Jewelry. Isn't that absolutely unbelievable that Park Lane's been around for 71 years? And I'm proud to have been here for 12 of those 71 years. But for those of you that I'm meeting for the first time tonight, my name is Michelle Zito. I'm a company VP with Park Lane Jewelry. And on Monday nights, we offer, our team Shine On, offers a Your Time to Shine chat so that you can have an opportunity to check out the programs, the people, and the possibilities that we have here at Park Lane. And if it sounds as good to you as it does to so many of us, then maybe it's something that you want to give a try. So hang out for the next 20 minutes or so. We also call this the Free Jewels Chat because there will be a raffle for a beautiful piece of jewelry tonight. So stay here, stay with us to get entered to win that. And again, to see if maybe it is your time to shine. Now, I mentioned earlier that I have been here for the last 12 years of my 26 years in direct sales. So 26 years ago, I was a teacher on maternity leave from my teaching job. And at that time, I just wasn't ready to go back to school. I was a middle school social studies teacher, and I loved my job, but I did want to extend my maternity leave a little bit more. And in order to do that, I was going to need to find a way to pay the $600 a month that the Cobra was going to cost. So what could I do for $600 a month? Well, about a year and a half before, I had hosted a home party, not Park Lane in those days. I didn't know about Park Lane then. But I had hosted a home party where the girl told me that she made $200 doing my party. So now, again, this was back in June of 2000. So I said, I guess if I did that and I did 3 parties a month, it seems to me that I would make $600. So my husband and I talked it over, decided to give that a try. I bought a kit, and in June of 2000, I did 3 shows, and I made $604.62. So we were like, wow, that worked out really well. Maybe since it was pretty easy and I really did have a lot of fun doing it, maybe I could actually do like 5 shows the next month. That way I could make more like $1,000 and we'd have a little extra. So I did that in July. Then in August, someone wanted to sign up with me. And it was like, oh, so you make more money, but the company pays you more when people sign up with you. Great. That sounds awesome. So P.S. It was actually amazing that I figured this out, this like success principle of just kind of figuring out what you need to make and then doing that amount in order to make that. Good thing I figured it out as quickly as I did, because by the time school started in September, I was actually already having another baby. So I would have had to go out on maternity leave again the very next school year. So I stayed on that path for the next 14 years, actually. I gave up the teaching job after I had my third child, my daughter, and we just kind of decided, well, this is going well. I'll just continue to stay home. And then 14 years into that business, I received a call from Park Lane asking me if I would like to come on an interview to learn about the programs here and learn more about our Direct Appoint program. Our Direct Appoint program is the program that if you have leadership experience, if you've built a team, if you have run trainings, if you have helped people promote to leadership and earn trips and all the things that leaders do in this type of business, then you can be eligible to come here at an equivalent leadership level and all of those perks. So I decided to take the interview and really was so impressed with all of the programs and everything that I heard that I did decide to make the switch. I joined Park Lane as a sales vice president in January of 2014 and have been here ever since. 2 years into being here, I promoted to company vice president and have been, building a brand new team here for the last 12 years. So if any of that sounds like something you need, either supplemental income, replacement income, maybe you're a leader looking for a potential Direct Appoint, or maybe you're just looking for something new, some new purpose, some new fun, something for yourself, then let's take a look at what Park Lane could offer you. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that I can share with you the amazing programs here. All right. So let's take a look here on our Your Time to Shine chat tonight. Now, I mentioned earlier, it is Park Lane's 71st anniversary. We were founded in 1955 by Arthur and Shirley Levine. They were teenage newlyweds who wanted to start a company that could help them pursue their dreams, but help others to do the same. After hiring 3 different advisors as to what would be the best product to sell with their company, they all independently returned with the same answer: jewelry. Jewelry is a timeless product that's easy to ship, easy to store. It is part of the fashion industry and something that not only do men and women purchase, but that they love assistance purchasing and that they purchase a lot of throughout the year for so many different reasons. And with that, have become the leading direct sales jewelry company. We are not costume jewelry. We are high quality, fine fashion, guaranteed jewelry. So when customers shop with us, they know that they are purchasing, that can purchase with confidence because they are purchasing guaranteed high quality jewelry that people are going to enjoy for many years to come. Now, 1955, 71 years ago, Arthur and Shirley have since passed away. Over 20 years ago, they did turn the company over to 3 of their sons. They are still the co-owners today. And then the 3rd generation, their children work at Park Lane now as well. So it is a third generation leadership and continuing to expand globally. So let's take a quick look on how you can have it all here at Park Lane. We do have 30 to 50% commission on retail sales. Starting stylists are at 30%, and you can move up in 5% increments up through 50% commission. Oh, wait, go back. What did I do? There we go. To 50% commission. We do not have quotas. If you've ever been involved in a direct sales company that had all kinds of rules, regulations, and quotas, minimums to purchase, needing to be on a constant auto ship that cost you more money than you were making, that's nothing of anything that we have here. What we do have, though, is weekly pay, so that if you are looking to replace an income or to supplement your income that you have now with something more regular, then that weekly pay may be extremely helpful to you. And of course, because you are an independent contractor, you can work your own hours. So you're not only deciding when you will work, but you're also deciding when you will not be working. With that, you, of course, have advancement opportunities. Everyone has the same opportunities to move up in level. So whether you start as a starting stylist or any level that's higher than that, you, of course, have the opportunity to advance higher and higher to increase your commission and your overrides. As I mentioned at the beginning, we do have leadership positions for those that have prior leadership experience. And that's just something that you can let us know on your survey that you'll complete at the end of this, so that we can put you in touch either with me directly for an interview or directly with the home office. It'll be, we'll get you in touch with the appropriate people that can assess what would be, share the information with you, of course, and then if it's a good fit for you, to share where you may fit in here. We do have so many incredible rewards. We are able to earn 2 free vacations every single year. We are, in fact, leaving in just a bit. We are leaving on Wednesday to go to Amsterdam. Lots of us on the team are going. We just finished earning up a trip to Costa Rica that will take place in February of next year. And just now we started earning our new trip to Venice, Italy, which will be around this time next year. So if free travel sounds like something that you are interested in, then this is the place for you to earn 2 free vacations every year. It's funny because it truly is a vacation. When I was getting my hair done over the weekend, my hairdresser was like, so, how many meetings and stuff are there? I'm like, oh no, it's not meetings. It's not a convention. It's a full-blown vacation that they pay for. So, in case there was any, if anyone needed clarity on that. So we all also earn free jewelry every single month in addition to our weekly pay, so that you don't have to be nervous that you're going to have to spend all of your hard-earned money on more jewelry. We earn incremental packages of jewelry that begin at $250 and extend up through adding up to $1,100 in free jewelry that we add to our kits every month. Some we get to choose, some they assign. And then there are extra pieces on top of that, so that when new jewelry comes out, we have it very often and are ready to show it. So you don't have to worry about spending all of your money on your product. And we do have an incredible Mercedes car program that allows you to either take a cash bonus or to take a white Mercedes of your choice. And that is a program that we can share with you as well. And you can be driving around in a gorgeous Mercedes or using that money to whatever way serves you best. Now, if you are going to be in sales, you want to know that you're going to sell something that customers love and actually want. So why do our customers love us? We do have a year-round sale. So our everyday sale is buy 2 pieces at regular price. Those are your lowest 2 pieces. And then you get to pick out 4 more pieces at half price. And those pieces can be any price at all. So the savings is absolutely incredible when you are purchasing a pair of gold and silver turbo earrings for $26 each, so that then your Phoebe ring is half price, your Ember rings are half price, your Roar bracelet is half price, plus the bonus items that we have as well. Not to mention that we have so many other types of specials, deal of the days, steal of the days. We have the dazzle drops. We have special anniversary sales. We have sparkle boxes, just so many fantastic ways to have and receive incredible deals on your jewelry. And of course, our jewelry is guaranteed, so everyone is able to shop with confidence. Our Sparkle Box is one of our most beloved programs. Do you love a subscription box? Now, some subscription boxes, are for food. They're for your pets. They're for clothing that doesn't always fit. Well, our Sundays is the August Sparkle Box. And what our Sparkle Box is it's a monthly subscription that delivers straight to your door the hottest, newest jewelry. It is exclusive to the Sparkle Box, so there's no such thing as receiving a Sparkle Box that you already have, because the only way to get a Sparkle Box piece is with this subscription. So standard is $24 a month, which this month are these fantastic hoop earrings with the crystal and the mother of pearl. So that's the standard. For $24 a month, you get an $80 value piece. For a premium subscription, you add a second coordinating piece on. And that adds on this month the bracelets. So you, for standard and premium, you receive these two, and that's only $15 more. It's $39. That is our most popular subscription. Now, for the bling lover who wants a complete set each time, you want an elite subscription, because then for $20 more, yet another $80 worth of value piece. And this month it would be this adorable necklace. So 24 for the one, 39 for two, 59 for three. And it comes to you the first week of every month. So if you would like to begin a Sparkle Box subscription and get these August pieces to your home ASAP, when you complete your survey at the end of this live, go ahead and indicate that you are interested in the Sparkle Box. I mean, you can see a couple of past months that we've had and how beautiful those are. And Sparkle Box subscribers are entitled to purchase any past pieces whenever they want. Now, what's another program that makes Park Lane so successful is that we are a party plan company. Party plan means that we have hostess rewards, which means free and discounted jewelry for those that get their friends together to host a show. Look at what our hostesses receive. Their most expensive piece, they get as a $35 thank you gift. So an impression bracelet that would normally be almost $200 to a hostess is only $35. Hostesses also get free credit shopping sprees based on how many orders are placed on their party. So it's $20 in shopping credit per order, or it's $40 in shopping credit per order if there are 10 or more orders on the party, no matter what the people spend. So if 10 of your friends spend $30 each, you receive a $400 shopping spree. You still get half price items once you've used all of that up. Every party booked from your party, you get another one of those $35 high-end specials. And in the event you decide to become a stylist as a result of your party, you also get to keep the commission check on your show. So that's, of course, how we love to get you all started in the business, is with a party, so that not only do you get all of the jewelry shopping spree, but a paycheck as well, which can then defray the cost of your kit. So let's look at some of our recent hostesses. Lisa hosted recently with our stylist colleague Diane, and Lisa's hosted quite a few parties with Diane over the years. She did her party in Facebook Messenger, and it was highly successful. She received over $550 in free and discounted jewelry. Absolutely amazing. Stacy also hosted. Stacy has hosted a variety of styles of parties as well. She recently received over $400 in free jewelry. And both of these gals I know will host again at some point, because they and their friends absolutely love the jewelry. So shout out to Lisa and Stacy. We appreciate you both. Now, there are so many kinds of parties you can have in 2026. Back when Shirley started the company, it was only home parties in those days, right? But now we can have virtual style shows with social media events, Facebook, Instagram, texting, TikTok, you name it. We can do the in-person style show, both either at your home or in a restaurant, a wine bar, a place of business. We can do personal appointments when you are needing to shop for maybe a special occasion, a new season, an upcoming vacation, a bridal party. We can do fundraisers and help you raise money for your favorite school, team, cause, or organization. So really, it's just a matter of what's important to you. Are you looking for some flexibility to choose your own hours so that you can work it around the family and school, schedule that you may already be working? Are you looking for something with no inventory? I really would implore you to consider how huge of a factor that is, because when you have to carry inventory, it turns your house into a warehouse, because suddenly now you are filling your home with your products that you have to sell now and actually do the mailing and the packaging and the sending. And that's just not something you want to do. When you have to buy inventory, you have to buy like 50 of each of these bracelets and 100 of this necklace and whatever, and then try to sell them. What if that's not the necklace people actually want? Now all of your profit is sitting on shelves in your spare bedroom, your garage, the corner of your kitchen. You gave up your dining room. The jewelry that I have all around me, the jewelry that all of our stylists have in our homes, are our sample pieces, the same pieces that we wear and enjoy every day. We use them to show at parties. And then when people place an order, they order on a link that we send them with the items they want in the cart. And then Park Lane packages it, mails it, sends it from their inventory in their warehouse. And that means that when you get paid every week, that is your commission. And it's not anything that you have to use to reinvest into your business. All of that is huge. Are you looking for something that you can have fun with, earning that unlimited income at your own pace? Are you looking for some personal and professional growth? We have so many stylists that were nearing retirement, but wanted to still have an income, wanted to still have something for themselves, use their talents, and in many cases ended up retiring early. If that's something that appeals to you, this could be for you. Often that comes with building a team. The travel, how do those free vacations sound? What about security of your position? I find that so many women get to work one day and find out they're excessed, find out someone else took their position, find out that their company is closed. We work for ourselves here, and there's a lot to be said for that. Are you looking to meet new people? Sometimes, especially at this time of year, right? Your kids went to college. Now what? Maybe this. Recognition for your achievements. I find time and time again that corporate America thinks that the way to recognize people for their achievements, the recognition for doing a great job, is more work. Here, you receive jewelry gifts, you receive cash prizes, weekly bonuses, Mercedes, vacations, shout outs online, so many fantastic ways that we are recognized for our achievements. And of course, we provide the training and resources for you to have those achievements. So if you're wanting to be sure that when you start your business, you're going to have support, well, this is the place for you. Now, this is what some of that commission looks like. If you're a brand new starting stylist, or if you're a hostess right now and you have an $800 show, for example, open with your stylist, and you decide to join us as a new stylist, that means that you have a $240 paycheck waiting for you. And, that's just, this is the, 400, 700, 1,000. Of course, it goes higher, right? And then once you promote to branch, which is one person joining your team, that same paycheck grows to $280. And that's every paycheck all the time forever, because we do not have demotions here at Park Lane. Once you are assigned or achieve a level of promotion, a level of leadership, that's your title forever, unless you go higher, but you never are demoted down no matter what happens. So growth continues as you continue to build, as does your paycheck, as does your overrides. So what are some of the startup kit options? Most stylists begin with a basic kit. You pay $129, and for that you receive $500 in jewelry of your choice. You also have your website up and running for a year immediately. So if you're watching this saying, wow, this looks great, did you know that you could be shopping for that $500 in jewelry and your website would be up and running tonight? That is exactly how easy it is. If you want a larger kit for $229, you can get $1,000 in jewelry, or pay $439 and get $2,000 in jewelry. Now, most do find that the basic kit is fine, because remember that I showed you that when you have the party with us, you also get the jewelry that you earn as a hostess on that same party. You also get to keep the paycheck on that party, which will reimburse you some, if not all, or surplus of the kit that you choose. But guess what? Right now, through Wednesday only, only through Wednesday, the 26th, there's an extra $200 in jewelry of your choice in your starter kit. So for your $129, you can pick out $700 in jewelry of your choice. So in case you don't want to believe me, let's hear from Kerry, who's been in business with us for a year and a half. She has promoted 4 times in her time here and has earned trips, a Mercedes, more jewelry than she could ever count. Let's hear.
If your goal is to go on the trip, we will help you get there. If your goal is to make, an extra $500 a month, that's what your leader will help you do. That's what we are here to make sure you do, to make sure you reach the goals that you set for you.
Yeah, it does. Thank you for saying that. That's so good and so true.
It's so true, though.
It is, yeah.
So that's Kerry. Here's Sylvia, who we were able to change this label to retired because her business has been so successful that she just made the decision to retire from her full-time job a couple of years ahead of schedule. And here's what Sylvia has to say.
And for me, my direct sales has gone from small children to getting ready to retire and then do Park Lane full time. So it's a whole gamut of life that can go with you no matter what stage of life you're in.
And that's kind of where I'm at with it too. When I started, all I needed at that time in June of 2000, so literally like exactly 25 years ago.
Crazy, right?
I was, it was the start of the summer and I was a teacher on maternity leave. And I just wanted to not go back to school, at least not for a while, when September came. Yep. And here we are all these years later.
So I'm going to pull the heartstrings, I hope a little bit. And that is just to say, what is your dream, right? What would you dream if you could have a dream? If you could say, I wish that I could financially achieve fill in the blank. What does that look like for you? And how could we partner with you in the many, many years of experience that we have on our team, that we're ready and willing to help you to achieve your goals? So if that is paying off student loans, if that is quitting a job, retiring early, if that is being able to say yes to your kids, have a debt-free holiday, right? Try it out. Just say yes. And let us kind of walk you through what that looks like for the next couple of months and see if it's a good fit for you.
That's what it is. And if you failed at something before, maybe it wasn't the right time, maybe it wasn't the right company, maybe it wasn't the right programs, and maybe this time it is. Maybe this time it is, and the only way to know would be to try. And that about sums it up. So if this looks good to you, we would love for you to complete the survey that we are putting into the comments now so that you can be entered to win the jewelry prize that I promised back at the beginning. And we have, for our jewelry prize tonight, one of our most popular bracelets are these Ivy bracelets. It comes in black, it comes in white, it comes in green, and it also comes in leopard. So in honor of our Untamed Beauty collection and our 75 years in business, that is what I have for our winner for this week. So everyone who completes the survey that we're putting into the chat right now is going to be entered to win the Ivy bracelet in leopard. This is where you can ask any additional questions that I didn't catch on the live, where you can let us know what further information you need, what your thoughts are, and whatever it is that you need, we will follow up with you, and one lucky person will win the Ivy leopard bracelet. So thank you so much again for watching. Again, if you didn't already, if you were watching live, comment live. If you were watching the replay, comment replay. And if you were invited to watch by a member of our stylist team, make sure that you tag them so that they know you were here. Thank you again for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us tonight. We so appreciate you. Have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.